How is it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be playing for you guys pretty cool BMX parkour. This one was made by Wezzy. He hasn't made a BMX parkour in a while, but I gotta say this one is top notch. It is so good. It is such a good BMX parkour. I gave it a test run, just to make sure everything was cool, make sure it was a solid parkour, which it always is if it's made by Wezzy. And yeah, I didn't complete it on the first try or anything like that, so don't be disillusioned, guys. But no, this one it's pretty easy. I think that it's reasonably hard, I guess, like as far as if you've ever done anything with a BMX bike on GTA. It's not something you just pick up and do with ease, but if you know what you're doing, it's not too hard. Okay, so this is like the only, in my opinion, probably the only hard part. It's just because it takes a little bit of timing to be able to get past that part, but other than that, it's A-okay, A plus, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But then you get this cool little wall ride type thing right here. It's not even really like a wall ride, but it's really interesting design. I just like the way that shit looks. Probably a good chance to use that in the thumbnail. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, then all you got is a little jump from this thing onto the little platform with the guns, and it's literally over. So like even with the small little bell that I had, or why did I say bell? Oh man. So just so you guys know, I not that this is particularly anything relevant. I spent like 12 years of my life skateboarding, so I'm very attuned to like extreme sports and stuff like that. So I don't know. Sometimes I use lingo that I'm not sure if everybody's familiar with. I know bell is not exactly like the craziest word ever. I'm pretty sure most people know what it means. But yeah, anyways, what I was saying is that I managed to complete it with one mess up, one bell, whatever you want to call it, at the very beginning, and still able to do it in about a minute and a half or something like that. So it's obviously not a very long parkour, but it's still a blast to play. But yeah, we'll try to change this up. If you guys are probably not even watching at this point. It's like, okay, he completed the parkour. Time to watch something more interesting. There's a lot of shit that I would be rather watching than this, than watching Philosojoey just ride around on a fucking bike. No, I think generally people enjoy the BMX parkours. But yeah, so the little tips and stuff I can give you guys. This part I don't need to give you guys any tips on that. If you get stuck on that, all you need to do is just wheelie up it, or wheelie up this too, to be able to clear that little gap. That's like the only thing. And this is like not even really that hard. You can just pedal on that, and it's surprisingly enough, those the candy cane barricades and stuff. I think people get psyched out whenever it comes to like moto parkours or a BMX parkour, and where you have to like ride across one of those things. I think people get psyched out and they think that they're like the platform is a lot thinner than it actually is. But just the way that GTA is coded and stuff, the props usually aren't as like thin as they look like. Like this is definitely very, very thick. As you can see, just look at like, if you look at where my guy's like foot is, like that's obviously that's not accurate. Like that is not the platform does not extend all the way out to there. But when you're on a bike or like a motorcycle or something like that, it's gonna recognize it as though it's that wide. So just don't get psyched out if you guys decide to play this or whatever. And then this, as far as like the timing goes, just don't lean forward whenever you're doing the little bunny hops or whatever, and it should be pretty easy to get past that. And then I don't need to explain this. I think you guys could probably all do this pretty easily. Most of the stuff is pretty basic, but whoop, I fell down on a turn. Pretty basic, but I just fucked up. No big deal. Wait a second. I actually don't know if I can use the F word anymore. I don't know if you guys, this is random, not even like GTA related, but so we'll give you guys a little bit of a story and stuff, and then some information that's currently like peaking right now. I have a full-time job, so I just want to clarify, I am not at all dependent on YouTube. The revenue that I get from YouTube is really chump change. I don't get like any significant amount of money from YouTube. I do YouTube because I enjoy it, and I mean there is the opportunity to make money off of it, but it's not like something that I'm doing to try to like pay my bills. But anyways, the whole thing that I was gonna like what I'm leading up to is that there's been a lot of controversy with ad revenue lately, and the ads are not being put on people's videos if they think that the content is gonna be like offensive or not family friendly. I'm sure you guys have probably seen something about that, like from PewDiePie, like he's been calling himself family friendly Felix to kind of mock it. And then there are some other big YouTubers. The one I've been watching most notably is Pyrocynical, that he's been kind of dealing with a lot of his videos being demonetized because his stuff is not dubbed family friendly. So it's kind of questionable to use cuss words in videos now if I want to continue to have my stuff monetized, because they have people literally going through and watching YouTube videos to to make sure that the content is staying like family friendly and that curse words aren't being used in like I guess a lavish amount. It's kind of ridiculous. So I will probably be toning down my cussing a little bit. Whoops, about fell down again right there. So yeah, I probably won't be dropping the F-bomb quite as much. I might start saying stuff like fudge or whatever is family friendly for YouTube. I'm not gonna go into the whole being family friendly Philosojoey, but I am gonna try to like tone it down a little bit just because I do want to keep my shit monetized. And yeah, it's gonna be hard, guys. Obviously, I use cuss words way too much, and like I wasn't even thinking about it, and I just used one there. But so yeah, this is one freaking hard parkour, man. It's a really freaking hard parkour. Whenever I fall, I'm just gonna be like, gosh darn bike, it just won't hop up there. I can't pass this freaking parkour because it's gosh darn bike. There we go. That's the future of YouTube content, the future of my channel right there. Be sure not to kill anybody either, because that's not family friendly either. I don't want to make anybody gosh darn mad. Not pissed off, mad. Angry. I don't even know what I'm talking about, guys. I don't know. The whole ordeal with the YouTube thing is just kind of, it's ridiculous. So if you guys can keep up the trend of what Pyrocynical's been doing, and if you guys in the comments, if you're still watching at this point, which I highly doubt it, highly fucking doubt it, highly freaking doubt it, put fix YouTube in the comments. Hashtag fix YouTube. Let's get this movement going. You guys are my loyal subscribers, and I appreciate you guys watching all my videos and stuff. Help me out this way. Help the YouTube community out by hashtag fix YouTube. Let's get that thing going. If you do that, I will reply to your comment. I don't know. I will try to repay you in some way. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty good about giving people shout outs and stuff whenever they play parkours with me. I'm not like, I don't think I'm weird about that, but so I don't want to like offer shout outs and stuff because I kind of do those already anyways. But I'll do something. I'll reply to your comment. I'll pin one of your comments in one of my videos at some point. Fix YouTube. Hashtag fix YouTube. Let's get this shit going. Let's get this stuff going so we can freaking fix this YouTube mess. But yeah, there's like a minute 50 left. So I've been just riding around on my BMX. Let me see if there's a truck that I can just hop into the back of, and then I'll kill my character. Let's blow this shit up. Blow this stuff up. Let's blow this crap up. Blow this crap up. Blow it up. It's gonna be a freaking big explosion. Oh my god. Holy freak. Gosh darn, that was a big freaking explosion. Alright, so we got like a minute. Let's try to do this. Let's speed race this. In a minute, let's see if we can complete the parkour. But yeah, major props to Wezzy. I love this parkour, man. This thing is really, like, all jokes aside, this thing is awesome. I love it. It's a little easy as I proceed to not to not make it across that jump. It is a little easy, but it's got some challenging parts for sure. But it's very enjoyable. That's the main thing. It's very enjoyable. I said in my most recent video, I'm sure you guys probably weren't even listening, I really enjoy fun parkours because I think they're a lot easier to make into videos because it's easier to like provide commentary and to try to be like actively engaged in the audience aspect of making videos, whereas hard videos kind of distract me and stuff because I suck at parkour. But or sorry, I don't think suck's an appropriate word. Maybe I should say stink. I stink at parkour. I stink at these gosh darn parkours. But yeah, I appreciate fun parkours because it makes it easier on me. And this is definitely a fun parkour. This is awesome. 13 seconds. Crunch time, baby. I was crunch time, snitches. About time we complete this freaking parkour. How did I get an assisted kill? Boom! As time expires. As time expires. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys didn't mind the rambling too much. And again, hashtag fix YouTube. Let's get this fixed. Let's take on YouTube. Let's get this stuff freaking fixed. Thanks, guys.